What's good, y'all? Y'all back with TJ the DJ at Pop Austin Media, and we got some more CHHK artists in the building. How y'all doing?
Doing real good.
How are the vibes?
Good,
Zooted?
good.
I love it.
I'm on my level.
Yeah, hey, that's the only way you gotta be.
Yeah.
Only way. All right, so tell me a little bit about y'all souls. Where y'all from?
Well, my name is Atai Vavita. I grew up in Laredo, Texas. I've been here in Austin for about 6 years now. And I've been doing music professionally for about 4.
Nice.
I am Big Treat for real. I'm from the east side. This great city we in, Austin, Texas. 2-1 to be exact. I've been doing music, I don't even know, for like damn near 20 years, but I've been a solo artist for like 10 years. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm Sil, aka Il Sil.
Nice.
From Houston originally. I've been in Austin for like 7 years though, so yeah, this is home right now.
Vibes.
Sure.
What made y'all want to get into making music?
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, TJ. I'm Tall Kyle. I'm the artist as well.
Tall Kyle. Get him in.
I'm a botanist. I'm a hip-hop artist, flat earther. No, yeah, it's Yay 2024 now. I'll get you up on that later off the pod.
He switched
off
it
the
down.
pod. But yeah, gang.
Gang. I love it. Oh my
Squad.
God, what am I? Squad, right? It's like squad.
Reluctantly squad.
Yeah, this is just good vibes.
My son does it.
And I have an NFT.
Let him know. He's like, look me up.
Man.
Alright, so how'd y'all get into music? I guess what made y'all get into music?
I just love rap. I mean, I don't know, like I actually didn't really like music for a good minute. Like I wasn't like I don't know, like when I was a kid.
Yeah, you
like,
didn't like music? Like
you know
were
what I'm
you
saying?
just like not
I didn't-
listening to anything?
I didn't understand. I was like, it's just you know what I'm saying? Like you just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, eventually at some point, it struck me. You know what I'm saying? Like just certain artists, certain music, hip hop, I related to specifically. I noticed that like a lot of the stories that they would tell, I could relate to. I was like, oh, they've been through that. That's crazy. I didn't think anyone else been through that. And then so from there, I just kind of fell in love with it in that sense, like and having an actual connection with it, not just like liking how shit sounds. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I mean, eventually I just like I got into it. I don't know. I was in school, fucking with my peoples. Getting into it. Hold on, let me hit this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in an interview right now, talk Kyle. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk a little bit. You gotta talk. All right, hold on. Let me take my smoke break real quick. Hold up.
That was professional when Jason was talking to you guys.
He's like,
Nah, but yeah. And then I just noticed that there was a lot of people like Talk Kyle that was rapping and shit like that. So I was like, oh, anybody can do it. So I was like, shit. Why don't I take a stab at it? Why don't little old Sil take a stab at it? You feel me?
yeah, let me just try. Book some studio time real quick.
Man.
How about you?
Man, music, I don't even know, man. As far as I can remember, I just love music. Just sitting in the back of my mama's car, just riding, just listening to everything. Just everything she had in her CD book, I would just flip through. Be like, Mama, can we listen to this? She'll put it on. She'd be like, boy, you don't know nothing about this. But yeah, and what got me into music, I used to just write in like elementary. I used to just waste a lot of paper writing poems and stuff. Then I just had just notebooks of just poems. And then middle school, I just started like making them, putting them to beats. And me and my cousin used to freestyle. My kinfolk E. Walker, he locked up right now, but Free E. Walker. He used to freestyle a lot, so he was known as the rapper of the family. And he was like, I got this boom box, let's record. And I started writing, and we started putting shit together. And the Garden Road G's started. And then he got locked up. I started doing my own thing, and that's what it is.
Nice. What about you?
For as long as I could remember, music has always been, since I was a little girl, was my dream. You know, people would ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd be like, I want to be a singer on stage and go on tour. That's what I want to do.
Right. The life.
So yeah, I always wanted to do this. Never really actually took a step to do it. Sang once for my mom when I was like 14. She told me, God damn, you cannot sing. And I was like, well, all right. That's how
I'd have been
okay,
like,
all right.
okay.
So I'm not
Go
going
into
to
my
do that
room.
anymore. gonna do that anymore. I ended up teaching myself how to sing just off of YouTube videos and stuff like that. And after I graduated college, I was like, all right, so now what? Because you usually have everything planned out for life there. And I was like, all right, I guess it's time for me to do what I've always wanted to do. And that was music. And it wasn't long after that, you know, I got in connection with CHHK, and it's been possible ever since.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like such a vibe. So what made y'all, I guess, what was that interaction for y'all to get onto the label?
Man, it was just the love, man. I don't even know how many shows they was into it when I started doing shows with them. Maybe like 3, maybe 2. I don't even know. But I came around pretty early.
It was hella.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
And I was on the project they put out, the syllabus. I mean,
You was on the curriculum.
Curriculum, yeah. I'm tripping. The
Nah, you
curriculum.
good.
You were like, it was something to do with school.
Yeah, something.
It was some college related.
Yeah, something college related. I was on that shit. That Ain't Me. And I don't know. I was about to stop. I released an album in 2018 called For Real, and I was about to stop rapping, and Jason hit me up and was like, "We need to have a conversation," and it was in the books from there.
Yeah, rest was history.
Yep,
Dope.
real shit.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah, I've been in it, like they said, like from the jump. Actually, the first show that I ever did in Austin was the first show they ever threw. So it was like
nice.
serendipity type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. It was like a coincidence type shit. Like, but the one thing that always stuck with me as far as like actually working with them was it was always right. You know what I'm saying? Like working with Jason, it was always right. Whether it was like seeing artists actually get paid, whether it was myself or others, whether it was working out legitimate contracts where even like I could help get my people on maybe type shit. And even if it had nothing to do with that, as far as business isn't just about money. Business, in my opinion, is also about like following your word. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like everything he said, it checked out to me. Like I did shit on the background when I got a contract, and I came back with it. So even though I was the first artist I was signed, even I didn't jump on it, but at the same, like I did my due diligence, but it was always right. From there, it's like I'm saying, like it we did like become friends and shit like that. Like this is my boy, like that's my girl. This we don't talk about this one, but
The man in the
talk
background.
if y'all just listen, I'm pointing him out right now. Nah,
Bruno.
but yeah, so it was just always straight. So I was like, I always appreciated the legitimacy of it, and so it just grew from there for me.
That's dope.
What about you, Kyle?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
it's my
about you,
turn?
Kyle? Yeah.
What got you connected?
So I went to San Antonio, like this is probably like 2014, 15. I went to this flat earth convention and I met Jason. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I think I've heard you like rap before and type shit. And he was like, yeah, I rap. And I was like, you're a flat earther too? And he was like, yeah, hell yeah. And we went outside.
Flat earthers.
We went outside and we did like some physics experiments, and like we used like the calculation that we're given to equate the curvature of the earth, and we were like, oh, it doesn't make any sense. It's actually not really doesn't actually make any sense. If you use like a telescope, you can zoom in and stuff. And like we just became best buds after that, and like that was basically what happened. So I just really
That was
fuck
the
with
start.
Jason because like we're like-minded. It's hard to find others, you know.
That you really connect with, yeah. Y'all can
College
talk about
hip-hop
stuff
knowledge.
like that. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, low-key crying.
Jesus.
And how'd you get involved with them, Avita?
Just doing my own stuff here, and I really was looking for something to help me. One thing that I think CHHK provides that's huge is just the educational field behind the music, like the business thing, the education. Like, okay, you can go out there and you can make a beat and you can make a song and put it on Spotify because it's so easy. Doesn't mean you're capitalizing off of that. Doesn't mean you know that there's a lot of artists that don't know what's behind that, or like you could be making money off of that. You could be making money off of every single show you do. That person doesn't have, there's so much education behind it that I was tremendously lacking, that CHHK came in and basically just helped so much. So for them, they helped me a lot with that. So I was very much in the field of just trying to, how do I do that? Because I very much just kind of want to make music, and, you know, that's it. And if someone else can help me with the back end and the business part, that'd be great, you know? Because that's basically what everybody wants to do. You just want to make music and, you know, everything else fall into place.
Yeah, everyone plays their position for real. Like, you guys need I guess the knowledge from, well, you don't need it. We can all get ourselves right, but but it's like easier for sure to like have a label that's gonna do that back end work, and all you have to worry about is being an artist and being yourself and being vulnerable with like.
And
your
I think
audience.
and that's one of the biggest thing that they offered me, and needed at the time. I had released a single and then was really just had same thing as Big Tree, was really just gonna take a break and just stop kind of doing what I was doing because it was overwhelming, the business side and being able to be on top of everything. But then, you know, Mike reached out and said, I really like this song, and he wrote a really good blog about me, and I really enjoyed it, invited me out to a show, did that, and then was like, you should be on our cypher, did that, and then turns out these guys are all pretty cool, except the tall one, and decided to, decided to sign. He's dope. Tall guy he's awesome.
He's dope. He's fire.
He's dope.
Nice. So, how was it being on tour? Was it y'all's first tour?
Fucking dope, man.
Yes.
It was it's what we want to do. You know what I mean? Like I look at it as like, okay, I'm already living the dream. So it's like within those actions, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just excited for the next one. You know, that's how I kind of look at it. But man, it was a blast. I mean, we can go over so many kinds of funny stories. You know what I mean? We can do that all day. We can talk about our DJ TJ. We may I don't know, because the one we got is tripping. We can talk about.
They're like, you want to go?
We can talk,
I'm definitely down. I love
anybody at this point. It could. It don't not yet.
Jen said sorry. She's
Honestly,
Pop Austin.
it could be ABC. It could be XYZ.
One,
It could
two,
be 1, 2,
three.
3. It don't gotta be any 2 letters.
We'll switch it. I'll
You know what I'm
become
saying? It
JT.
don't gotta be. Nah, but we could talk about like him. We could talk about DJ Berlin. We could talk about him racing Big Tree and doing his
won?
best. But I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're smoking a cigarette on the way to a race. You know what I'm saying?
I said
don't
who
know how
won,
many
but
people.
I really knew it was you
I'm gonna
already.
say, have you seen Berlin?
I don't know
I
how many
haven't,
people
but I know
actually go
you
to
saw.
a foot race smoking a cigarette.
I haven't seen. Y'all have to pull up the picture for
Okay.
me.
Needless to say, he won.
The tour was amazing.
Are you-
so many
okay, you-
stories.
And it was a drunk race. We was at the lake.
Oh, on top of
Wait.
that.
Yeah, we was at the
you
lake
sure?
on the off day.
I can give you a little
just-
2-minute hot pocket. If
Just chilling.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
And he was challenging me in the van on the way there. And I was like, dog, when was the last time? He was like, I used to be fast back in the day. I was like,
That's what
That
everyone
was back in the
said.
day.
I was like, when was back in the day, Berlin? I'm like damn near 50. And I'm only 30, so
That was
what
about 20 minutes ago before you smoked this.
Yeah, we went, fucking
Lined up.
talk car,
got
went and
smoked.
got in the water and all kind of shit, and looking at the animals and all kind of shit, and got drunk, and
He's like,
he was
he's like,
like-
I'm in nature.
he was like, let's go, it's that time.
Oh no!
Lined it
And
up.
you said, let's
and-
go.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man.
I'm
Lined
gonna
it
be
up
hearing
and-
you talking anymore on the
Man,
right
I had
back.
on my water shoes and everything.
Said,
And
let's
I
go.
lined it up and dusted him. He
and
didn't
then
even
Berlin
finish
goes-
the race.
Berlin goes immediately. He goes, oh shit.
Oh, shit,
he's
he's
fast.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I quit. I quit.
Oh, shit, he's fast. He falls
He
down.
took like 2 steps and,
that was the
and
quote.
ate the dirt.
Crazy. What about you, Taka? What was it like being on tour?
Going on tour was tight. Being in the van, trapped in a van. Where can they see me? we were trapped in a van. Okay.
Yes.
And the guy driving wanted to kill us all. Is the only explanation that I can come up with.
Was
for why
it you?
Somebody would drive
oh my
like
God.
that.
Who was it?
Somebody outside.
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, and I'm like,
but his
who
name
was
rhymes
it?
with Schmoffit P.
So just rhyme.
Yeah.
So that was whack. You know, I got bitches in different states and cities.
We all learned that.
We learned that.
We were shocked. We're
shocked,
like,
yeah.
Jesus.
The first time Talcott didn't
We're
have
like,
to
yeah,
sleep
whatever.
where we was at, I was like, yeah. He know people.
It was early
He
too.
know people everywhere.
Probably the first or second city. But
like,
also, I
I'm
didn't smash
living
on
that
any of
life.
them because premarital sex is immoral. So I wouldn't do that.
I wish
But
y'all
I
could see
could
my
if I
eyes.
wanted to, just to flex on everybody. That's
he
why I
could've.
did it,
He
just to
definitely
flex.
could've.
So that was cool.
I could vouch for that.
And then in Albuquerque, I met these guys that have a cannabis farm, and they're called Forest Road. And then we're going to do a strain of weed together. It's going to be the Tall Kyle Pact. So that was my favorite part of the tour, was making that connection.
What kind of strain is it?
Weed, marijuana.
No, obvi. I'm like, does it make you go to sleep? To make you chill? What are the vibes?
It gets you high. It's weed. Are you serious
Is
right
it
now?
sativa or is it
You're sativa.
You see, well, that's
That's
the vibe.
you.
Is
eating
it
a
like that?
burrito? Yes, I got it.
It's
Damn it, Taka.
Look, it's only this
He's
big
like,
right
it's
now.
a
I don't know
tree.
what it is. It's just a little fella.
It's just a little fella.
It could be heroin.
We're like,
know.
beep, beep.
Oh yeah, beep that out. Yeah, actually, yeah. Please beep that out.
Beep, 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 beep.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Yes. Nice. So what about you, Vita? How was it?
It was great. It was an amazing experience. It was a very eye-opening experience. It's nice to be trapped in a van with people that you like, you know, except the driver. But it was nice. That part, even though there were also, you know, times I wish I could sleep like Casino, because goddamn, that man can sleep anywhere, anywhere.
He can even
I
hustle in
feel
his
that,
sleep.
yeah.
But I think that played a huge part. The fact that we all get along and have the same humor, and it's because if it wasn't like that, then it'd be, you know, it would have been a different experience. But very eye opening, not just performing in crowds, just how they said in Los Angeles, there's literally no artists there. You're performing to actual people who love hip hop and are paying attention. Like, it was very eye opening from what we do here in Austin. But yeah, it was overall a great experience, and I'm excited for this next one to come up.
Nice, yeah. What a
You
vibe.
could drive. Let us know.
Oh no, I'm like 410. I love to sleep. I'm not driving that. I'm like, oh no.
This goes out to anybody. You know, we're
Yeah.
accepting application.
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, yeah, for real. If y'all want to go drive, hit his CHHK.
We having
Come on tour.
trials. We having trials this time.
Yeah,
We
this time
screening
we're
drivers.
different.
Send in your
Driving
resume.
tests. It's like
Screening
GPS and
drivers.
CHHK over here.
We ain't doing that again.
How many parking?
You gotta
Yeah,
have
what's
an
your
extra
traffic
license.
tickets?
You have a class CHHK license.
Man, yeah, that's good. Nice. So, do y'all have any up and coming events, projects coming out?
Hey, we got that ill for real out now. We
Ill
me and
For
this boy
Real.
Bo cooked up a track that's already been kind of popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here. Fuck
Nice.
with that ill for real.
We about
Nice.
to drop the EP this year sometime soon.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to hear that.
You
Okay,
dropped
see
a
what
song
y'all
today.
I dropped a song today.
Oh,
Start
yeah.
streaming that. I
Fire.
gotta get to promoting
1%.
it. 1%. So Sil on Spotify. You can find me on Instagram at ill_Sil. I'm gonna get to promoting this 1%. That's what's out now. That's what's next. And we just keeping that pushing. You know, videos coming soon. More singles coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out there. Me and Big Tree got a EP, like he was saying. We got a whole EP we're working on. We just dropped that Ill for Real. We got Ill for Real, the EP coming, so it's gonna be a couple songs on that joint.
It's gonna be fun.
I know Evita, she just dropped Doper not too long ago.
Yeah,
Nice.
Doper's
Working.
been doing great. It's been doing amazing.
Nice.
Great things coming with CHHK.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
just like stay tuned, because that's gonna
I
be great.
forgot. It ain't.
did some good
It's not
work.
with the label, but they mentioned my partner Mike C. I dropped a project with a Mash Mob called All in the Family, and it's doing the crazy numbers right now.
Nice. Shout out to y'all. It's the work. We love to see the work. What about you, Taka? Pull the
Kyle
mic.
got something.
Me, so I have this project coming out, and I made it with Ruler Y, and we take 10 different Shania Twain songs, and we made beats out of them, and I'm rapping about on that, and it's like a concept
Shania
album.
Twain is awesome.
It's like a concept album. I run like an adoption center, so like the songs are all about like my trials and tribulations of like what it's like to like put kids up for adoption, and like with Shania Twain swag. So kind of a Shania
that sounds like a
Twain
very unique
kind of
sound.
yeah, it's a
but-
concept album. It's like a Shania Twain cheaper by the dozen type of concept.
Like it's gonna have its
Nick
own
Cannon.
story to it. Yeah, Nick Cannon for real though.
Shout out to Nick Cannon.
He hit that 12.
Shania Twain, Nick Cannon, cheaper by the dozen. Makes sense.
What's wrong?
yeah.
It all makes sense.
Man.
What's wrong?
You're like, it does make sense. Nice. Well, it was super dope to have y'all on. I'm excited to see what else y'all put out this 2023 year. What are y'all's Instagrams? Where can they find you? On Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yeah, so my name is Atab Evita. You can find me everywhere. all streaming platforms, ATIVE. It's Evita spelled backwards. But then all streaming media, I am Evita. That's IIAMEVITA.
Nice.
I'm Big Tree for real. Instagram, all the social media is gonna BIGTREE, the number 4REAL. To find my music, you gotta put in, the same spelling. You just gotta put the hashtag before for real.
Okay. Put that hashtag. Don't forget it.
Sill, all music platforms, SILL, Instagram, ill_Sill, and CHHK512.com, baby.
Hey, what about you, Talk Kyle? Pull it back.
I'm banned from Instagram, so I don't have one.
Oh.
But
Instagram's been banning people.
Well,
He's a repeat.
Just that he's not surprised.
on Twitter, I'm at TallKyle830, and on Spotify and Apple Music, the important ones, just Tall Kyle. Tall Kyle. Get it?
He's like,
I think
it's
I
me.
get it.
Bars.
You're like, does it make sense? It does. Nice. Well, so dope having y'all. So we'll see y'all next time. And everyone just tune in. Make sure you check out CHHK and all of their artists and all the dope events that they're going to be putting on. And we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Y'all, we just blew past 8,000 subscribers on our way to 9. So make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.